Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Conker's Bad Fur Day. So in the last part, the SHC General knocked us out, and now we're stuck in a war zone with a bunch of crazed teddy bears. It's called the Tediz. Yeah, that's not weird at all. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed in the last part, I'm sure most of you did though, but the opening or the cutscene from the last episode, the final cutscene that I showed off before we cut off, was actually a parody of the movie Saving Private Ryan. So, yeah, because those aren't uncommon at all. Now, for this part, basically what you want to do is you just want to hide behind these, I don't know what they're called, but these barriers here, I'll call them, and just dodge the bullets. But if you're skilled like me, you can just run ahead and, you know, do that.
Hey! Where's the rest of them? This is it. I think. Yeah, I'm the only one. It's not enough. It's not enough. What's going on here? Teddies everywhere. This is the last assault. It's not looking good. Teddies. I hate these guys. Get your head down! This is crazy. Yeah, we've been locked down here for the last 10 hours. Murder holes up there! Machine gun nets! You gotta clear them up! What was that you think? Yeah. I gotta do it. But I'm not equipped properly. Yep. I think you should press B now.
Alright, let's press B.
Okay, soldier. Move it out.
Oh yeah. Now Conker is locked and loaded and ready to shoot some teddy bears. Fuck yeah! Yeah, this part is actually really fun, if I'm honest. This is definitely my favorite part of the game, just going around shooting teddies. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if there was a spin-off game of Conker that was just this. But, honestly, that'll never happen. We'll never get a true Conker sequel, unfortunately. Alright, so similar to the shotgun, the controls just aren't the best for the machine guns. They're better than the shotgun, but not by much. Basically, I find the best way to do is to go into head cam mode like this. You use the Z button to shoot, and then use the C buttons to strafe around and whatnot, because the movement is a lot smoother with the machine guns than the shotgun was. Why that is, I have no idea. Why they couldn't make it as smooth, I don't know, but whatever the case may be, the controls, they work just fine here. You know, they're not as good as in the Xbox remake, but they still work just fine. So, yeah, I'd definitely say this is another one of those sections that's better in the Xbox version, but at the same time, it's still perfectly fun here. It's still just as fun for me, even though the controls aren't as good. Definitely a little slower, though, I will say that much now. Alright, so I'm just gonna move over here. And teddies are coming from here. There we go. Yeah, no joke, I pretty much got every section in this part memorized, because I played this so much back in the day. Literally, when I unlocked the war chapter back in the day when I was a kid, I would literally just spend hours playing the war chapter, because I thought it was so much fun. And then when I got Live and Reloaded, I did it again, and played for hours and hours and hours. Now, these lasers here are really annoying, because they take 2 chocolates away from you. And they are very hard to get through, but let's see if I can get through this. There we go. And let me tell you now, the lasers aren't a pain right now, but later, towards the end of this chapter, they're going to be my biggest nightmare, and part of the reason why I can't talk today. Why this chapter, it has my least favorite part in the entire game. Yeah. Despite that this is my favorite chapter, my least favorite part in the entire game is also in this chapter. But again, we'll cover that when we get to it. Yeah, just shooting up some teddies. They'll come from vents and whatnot and jump out from behind boxes, so just be prepared. And always make sure you reload after a firefight. So push the A button to reload. Even though you have unlimited ammo, you don't want to go in with an empty clip, because if you do, then you'll have to reload. and then you'll get shot, and that'll be no good. So just trying to trigger that guy, and I still got hit as a result, bastard. But there's the chocolate right here, so no big deal.
Surely it can't get any worse than that.
Yep, it got worse. Never say it can't get any worse because it will always get worse, Conker. Don't you know? Nothing's worse than elevator music after all. Anyways, some Tediz down there, so I'm just going to shoot him from a safe distance on this box. Because why not, you know? It's there, so why not utilize it, right? Anyway, some more Tediz come around this corner here, and yeah. So, one thing I should go and talk about, since I got little to talk about right now. Well, first I'm going to talk about this enemy. This guy you can't kill. You'll just shoot his flamethrower, and then you have to run past him. You know, you can't kill him. Trust me, I've shot him before. It doesn't work. So, yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, the Xbox remake also has multiplayer different from the original Conker's Bad Fur Day multiplayer, and that it was more of a, shall we say, cooperative shooter game. It was basically based on the war between the SHC and the Tediz, and ever since that game came out, a lot of the community always debates on who is better, the SHC, the Squirrel High Command, or the Tediz. And I'm sure people are going to ask in the comments which team I prefer. So I'm just going to go and answer that now. SHC for the win. You know, I like the Tediz too, but at the same time, I do prefer Conker over the Tediz. And I know he's not a playable character in the Live and Reload multiplayer, but still, I gotta go with the team that he was on personally. But at the same time, I like the Tediz. You know, the Tediz are cool enemies. I especially like how in the, not the Xbox, the original game here, where if you shoot them in the head, their heads explode, and I don't know why, but I just love the sight of that for some reason. I just think it's a nice addition, you know? And unfortunately, they removed it in the Xbox remake, and yeah, that kind of sucked. Though I do like the redesigns in the Xbox remake. I like how in the Xbox remake, when in the spooky chapter, Conker is dressed up like Van Helsing from that Van Helsing movie that wasn't that good. And I thought that was cool. I liked how he actually had the full army attire in the Xbox remake instead of just the helmet. I also like the Tediz. Yeah, I'm just shooting their head to shoot it. I'm sorry, but I see a Teddy head and I'm just like, I gotta shoot it. You know, I'm OCD about it. But anyways, I like the SHC's new look in the Xbox remake. I like their look in this one better, but it's still nice, and I'll get back to that in a minute.
What? Oh, this is a bit different. What are those guys? More Teddies. Really? That's incredible.
I mean, what if you were to give this game to, say, 20 intelligent people? I mean, what would that do? Let's face it, what would it do?
Really? That's interesting.
What the f***'s that bloody squirrel? Quick, into character!
Yeah, I just love that cutscene with the doctors. But anyways, as I was saying, I do like the Teddy's remake or redesign and Live and Reloaded. I like how they actually have clothing instead of, you know, just running around in the nude. Yeah. And also, quick fun fact for you guys. I mentioned before in the Ugga Bugga chapter, and I want to mention it here. That was not originally going to be the cutscene for this area. Originally, they had a different cutscene that was very dark and very, very fucked up, called The Experiment. I don't know if I'm going to edit it into this video or not. As I'm recording this, I haven't really decided. I might record it into the ending, so just fair warning, you guys might might want to turn off the video a little early for this one, because I'm just warning you now, it's a pretty fucked up cutscene. I'm not going to describe it because, again, I might just go and show it off. If not, then I'll link it in the description. But just know that there was a different cutscene, and it was pretty fucked up. And as soon as you see the light go green, that means all the doctors are dead, and we can move on. So let's go talk to the squirrel over here, why don't we? Before I do, though, I want to mention, too, in the Xbox remake, you actually find a Teddy in there. In this, not so much.
Oh my God, this is you! Could you get me out of here? I think it's that switch over there. But be careful. I think the other one is, frying tonight.
Yeah, just stay there. The cavalry has arrived. Sorry, you can't move. Let's see now.
Do you know which switch it is?
Yeah, it's written on it. Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay.
Fair warning, it doesn't matter which one you pick, because no matter what, this happens. As soon as I grab the damn thing, grab it, there we go.
Oh, hang on a second, I think it's this one, actually. Okay.
Well, what do you know? I'm not quite dead. Thanks for that. Feel a bit strange, though. How do I look?
You look great.
I gotta go. See ya.
So another difference between this cutscene and the Xbox remake is that the cutscene was a little bit longer in the Xbox remake, so just another difference I figured I'd point out.
Cindy, lock and load.
And once again, I gotta point out a difference, because in the Xbox remake, there's Tediz guarding that turret gun there, but in the original, there's one controlling it, and he's constantly going to be shooting at you. Why they removed him for the Xbox remake, I don't know. I guess some people thought it was kind of hard to avoid this guy, and I don't disagree. This is kind of a hard part. Certainly I've died here plenty of times. But hey, once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. Just come up here, grab the rocket launcher, and quickly aim and shoot. There we go. He's dead. And now we just want to jump into the turret here and shoot some more teddies. As soon as I can get in there. It's a little hard sometimes when his body's in the way, I find. Also, in the Xbox remake, there's an added cutscene. When you went to the door, you would hear Teddy's on the other side, and then Conker would look back at the turret and be like, yeah, maybe I should go use that. I mean, he doesn't actually speak, but he gives you the nod and look that basically just says, yeah, we should go jump in that. We should go kick some ass. So, yeah, there's quite a few differences between the Xbox remake and the original in this chapter alone. And honestly, I could do a whole video about it, but I probably won't. If I ever do a Let's Play of Live and Reloaded single player, or maybe I should call Live and Reloaded's Bad Fur Day, then yeah, I'll go and point out some more of the differences and whatnot, and of course you'll be able to see some of the main differences. But for the most part, this is just me playing the game and having fun with it and pointing out a few differences for you. So yeah, just sitting in this turret and shooting some more teddies. Pretty fun if I say so myself. Yeah, I love this chapter. Again, I wouldn't mind if there was a spin-off to the Conker series, and we got one that's just based around the Tediz SHC war. And from what I've heard from some videos I've seen on Rare Replay before, it actually does look like there was something planned for it called Conker Going Medieval. And I gotta say, after seeing some of the art and whatnot that they had for that game, I was really heartbroken to see it got canceled. Even though I would prefer it be more setting like this, during, modern times, more modern times with guns and whatnot. Yeah, I would have preferred that, but at the same time, it looked like a good game. The characters looked really badass and really cool. I still would have played it, I don't know why, but for some reason, Conker games, they always seem to get canceled before they come out, Conker's Other Bad Day was canceled. Banjo and Conker's Fast and the Furious was canceled before it came out. What else? Let's see. Conker going medieval got canceled. Conker's big reunion got canceled. Literally the only Conker game so far that hasn't been canceled yet is Young Conker, and honestly, with the bad reception the trailer got and whatnot, I won't be shocked if it does get canceled. And honestly, I'm on that hate group because honestly, it doesn't look anything like Conker. It doesn't look like a Young Conker from Diddy Kong Racing or Pocket Tales. It doesn't look like Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. So just what the fuck are they thinking with that shit? You know, if they called it anything else, I don't think people would have been upset about it. But anyways, ooh, what's this? The master plan. I wonder why they would put that out in the open. Looks like there's some parts here too. I wonder if we'll be seeing that later in this chapter. Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe, who knows? There's Conker smoking his cigar. But anyways, folks, that'll do it for this part, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.
What? Oh, this is a bit different. What are those guys? Ugh, more Tediz. Oh no. What are they doing? Oh no. He's still alive. Kidnapped.